All right, so we need to factor and solve. So guys, we've went through all this, okay? Solving and factoring, all right? What is step one for factoring and solving? What do we got to find? The what? The G, yes, the GCF. And we can look at the factors of 8. What are the factors of 8?
1, 8, 2, 4.
1, 8, 2, and 4. All right, now we can test. Now you can find the factors of all the other numbers, or you can just look at the smallest number, which is 8, and we can test these, okay? Now remember, 46 and 30, if one of these doesn't work, then neither will work. Let's start with the biggest number first, all right? Is 8 divisible by 46? So we'll do 46 divided by 8. What do we get? Does that work? No, it's a decimal. All right, let's do 46 divided by 4. We get 11.5. Does that work?
No.
Now, if I notice though, okay, 8, 46, and 30 are all even numbers, all right? And if I test that, I know that they will be divisible by 2. All right, so we got 23 and 15. So our other factors, so 2 is going to be our winner. All right, and 2 goes times 23 equals 46, and 2.
And our GCF.
And what's our GCF going to be?
2.
All right. Now, here's the nice part about this. If you do it this way and you have the exact pairs, when you pull out your GCF, okay, if you do 8 divided by 2, whatever number's next to it's going to be left over. What's 8 divided by 2? 4. What's 46 divided by 2? What's 30 divided by 2? 15. All right. So, as you can see here, we pulled out our 2, which is outside of parentheses. Now we have 4x squared. All right, negative 46 divided by 2 is negative 23x. All right, and then positive 30 divided by 2 is positive 15. All right, next we need to label our A, B, and C. What's our A?
8.
Remember, think only inside the parentheses.
4. Oh,
4.
you talk about that one.
What's our B?
23.
What kind of 23?
Negative 23.
All right, what's our C?
15.
15. C is 15. And once we do that, all right, we can draw our X. All right, we'll draw our X. Now, remember on top, all right, is A times C. Well, so what's 4 times 15? 4 times 15. 4 times 15.
Anything. 60.
6. All right, it is 60. All right, 4 times 15 is equal to 60. All right, and our B is what? Okay, and that is our B dot. Okay, so from there, all right, we need to list our factors of 60. All right, now our factors of 60 are what, according to your sheet? We got 1 and 60. What else? Where's your sheet at? 1 and 60.
2 and 30.
2 and 30.
3 and 20.
3 and 20, 4 and 15, 5 and 12, 6 and 10. Now, here's the nice thing about this problem, okay? If we look at this top number, all right, we know that it is 60. It is positive. If the top number is positive, that means all of our signs will be the same. So, even though this is negative 23, we need to find out which of these pairs over here add up to 23. Do 1 and 60 add up to 23? No, they add up to 61. So that doesn't work. What about 2 plus 30? We have 32. That does not work. What about 3 plus 20? Equals 23. Right? That's going to work. Now, since the bottom number is negative, top number tells us that all the signs will be the same. All you have to do is make all your signs what? Negative. Now, the reason that we did this with positive is because it's easier this way. All right? But you'll see right here that though that pair right there adds up to negative 23. All right, so our answer will be negative 3 and negative 20. Now we need to put these under, all right, our A value. What is our A value? What's our A value?
Yeah, 4.
4. So I'm going to replace these A's with a 4. Okay? All right? I'm going to replace those with a 4. All right, so we can plug both of these in, all right, to our calculator just to make sure they're in fully reduced form. So we got negative 3 divided by 4. I'll hit the math button, all right, and hit enter and enter. All right. All right, so this will be negative 3 over 4, as you see on our calculator. This is in its most reduced form. Now, if we do negative 20 divided by 4, and we hit math, enter, enter, that'll tell us that this is negative 5. All right, so when we factor this, all right, when we factor this, let's do this in blue, all right, we have our GCF, which is 2. Okay, now for the factor part of this, we have x minus 3 over 4, and we have x minus 5. Can we leave this as a fraction?
Yeah.
No, you can't. You got to bring that bottom of that fraction where? We got to swoop it to the front. All right, we got to bring this, all right, to the front. So what that will now look like is 2 4x minus 3 and x minus 5. This right here,
That's what I'm saying.
is your factor form. Now, we need to also solve this. Now, an easy way to solve this is as follows. Okay? Is just take these two numbers right here, and I'm going to highlight them, and just flip the sign. All right. So we got x equals 3 over 4, and we got x equals 5. All right, and that form right there is how you solve it.
Boy, stop doing extra. Like, we do not need all these smiley faces this far. Because it ain't nothing.
Forgive that student. All right. She got excited because I used smiley faces.